When you think of portrait photography, you probably imagine full-frame DSLRs or mirrorless bodies paired with an 85 or a 50mm focal length lens. But what if you could capture stunning, intimate portraits using a compact camera with a fixed lens? That's exactly what I set out to explore with the Fujifilm X100vi. A sleek, retro-inspired camera packing a powerful punch with its 40 megapixel sensor and fixed 35mm equivalent f2 lens. Using a fixed 35mm focal length for portraits comes with its own set of pros and cons. On the plus side, the wider field of view allows you to incorporate more of the environment into your portraits. Perfect for that environmental portraiture where context adds to the subject's story. It also forces you to be more intentional with your compositions, moving your feet rather than relying on a zoom ring. However, the downside is that you won't get the same level of background compression or separation as you would with longer focal lengths like 85 or 105mm. If you're looking for that creamy bokeh and extreme subject isolation, the 35mm might fall short in tighter headshots. What really stands out with the X100vi is how it liberates you from the bulk of traditional portrait setups. It's compact, discreet and doesn't scream professional camera, which often helps subjects feel more relaxed and natural in front of the lens. For photographers who value spontaneity, mobility or simply need to travel light, this camera is a dream companion. Whether you're shooting street-style portraits on a busy city corner or capturing moments on a remote trail, the X100vi delivers a balance of image quality, portability and creative constraint that can actually make you a better, more mindful photographer.